Thank you so much, Ms. Lauren, for that introduction. So today I will be presenting on the nutritional and quality characteristics of organically grown squash and tomatoes. So squash is an essential vegetable. It has vitamin C, lutein, beta-carotene, phenolics, fiber, and minerals. And because of this, there has been recent advancements in research, cultivation, and industrialization. Tomato, it belongs to the Solanaceae family, and it is made up of lycopene, vitamins E and C, and phenolics. And there has been increasing interest in organic food production due to the assumptions of its health benefits related to its consumption. Organic agriculture promotes sustaining the soil, human health, and also environment. So this research is a part of a broader project, but my objectives, the first one, it was to determine the nutritional quality, such as fiber, vitamin C, protein, and ash, of 3 cultivars of organically grown squash treated with organic pesticides. To assess the qualitative characteristics such as moisture, color, texture, degrees Brix, titratable acidity of 3 cultivars of organically grown squash treated with 3 organic pesticides. To determine the nutritional qualities such as fiber, vitamin C, protein, and ash of 3 cultivars of organically grown tomatoes, and to assess the qualitative characteristics such as moisture, color, texture, degrees Brix, titratable acidity of 3 cultivars of organically grown tomatoes. So 3 cultivars of organically grown squash that was grown on the Tuskegee University Organic Farm was used. We have Gentry, Spineless Beauty, and Zephyr. For the application procedures first, these are just the pesticides. This is a common name, but I refer to it mostly by the active ingredient. We have Nemix, which active ingredient is azadirachtin. We have Pygenix, which active ingredient is pyrethrin, and Enthros, which active ingredient is spinosad. For the application procedures, the biopesticides were applied to subplots, and the biopesticides were applied on a weekly interval, and the control plots were sprayed with water. For each cultivar had their treatment, the 3 treatments, and also a control. These are, here's a picture of the squash samples. Cultivars from each treatment group and cultivar and pesticide was collected, and the samples were rinsed and diced in a transfer section and stored at minus 21 degrees Celsius for later use. So first I'll talk about the nutritional quality of organically grown squash treated with the organic pesticides. So the first analysis that I did was fiber analysis, and this slide is just showing the procedure of how it was done using the Ancom fiber analyzer. This slide is just showing that acid-base digestion was done, a part of the procedure for fiber analysis. Vitamin C content was determined, as shown here on the slide, the steps of how it was done. Ash content, percentage ash. Ash was analyzed using the muffle furnace, and the steps are shown in the slide. Protein content was determined using the Bradford method, and the steps are shown in this slide in the pictures. Next, I looked at the qualitative characteristics of organically grown squash treated with the 3 organic pesticides. Moisture analysis was analyzed using the conventional oven drying method. Color analysis was done using the Minolta chromometer, and the steps are shown. This is the Minolta chromometer and how the samples were prepared for measuring. Degrees Brix was also done, and the slide is showing the steps of how it was carried out. Titratable acidity was measured as well, and I won't go through like the procedures, but it's shown in the slides of the steps. Next, the nutritional and qualitative characteristics of organically grown tomatoes. So 3 cultivars of tomatoes. These are 3 cultivars that were grown on the Tuskegee University Organic Farm. We have Celebrity, Mountain Magic, and Rocky Top. Preparation of the tomato samples is shown in this slide, how they were pureed and stored at -21 degrees for later use. Texture analysis was done in the tomatoes using the universal instrument machine, and the picture shows the steps that were carried out for the measurements. Similarly for tomatoes, the analysis that were carried out in squash were also done in our tomato samples. So I didn't put the procedures because they were the same procedures as previously described. I'll go through the results and discussion for squash. So first, percentage fiber, we see that it ranged from 1.1% to 1.4%. For vitamin C, Spineless Beauty spinosad, it had significantly higher vitamin C content than the other Spineless Beauty groups. So first I would group them, so these are our Gentry, then next set is our Spineless Beauty, and the next set is our Zephyr cultivars. So Spineless Beauty spinosad has significantly higher vitamin C content than the other Spineless Beauty groups. Treatment. Percentage ash, Spineless Beauty azadirachtin, it has significantly higher ash content than the other Spineless Beauty treatment groups. Gentry control, which is this one, it has significantly lower percentage ash than the other Gentry groups, which are these are the 3 treatment groups. Zephyr pyrethrin had significantly higher percentage ash than the other Zephyr treatments, which are these other 3. Protein content ranged from 0.8 to 2.2 milligrams per gram. For moisture percentage, Gentry control had significantly lower moisture content than the other Gentry treatments. Spineless Beauty azadirachtin had significantly lower moisture percentage than the other Spineless Beauty treatments. For color values, Zephyr Spin had significantly a lower L value. Here, Zephyr spinosad, it had significantly lower L value. Gentry azadirachtin had significantly lower B value, which is this one. And Zephyr azadirachtin had significantly higher mean B value. For degrees Brix, we see that Gentry pyrethrin had significantly higher degrees Brix than the other Gentry treatments. Spineless Beauty pyrethrin had significantly higher degrees Brix than the other Spineless Beauty treatments. And Zephyr pyrethrin had significantly higher degrees Brix than the other Zephyr treatments. For titratable acidity, Spineless Beauty spinosad had significantly higher titratable acidic content. Oh, I'm skipping. Sorry. This is Spineless Beauty spinosad. Zephyr spinosad had significantly higher titratable acidic content than the other Zephyr treatments. And previous research, according to Host, he found out that the titrated acidic content ranged from between 0.93 milligram per gram of dry weight to 1.52 milligram per gram of dry weight. Now for our tomatoes, we saw that rocky top percentage moisture was significantly higher than the other cultivars, even though, so for the tomatoes, they weren't treated, so it's not, you know, good like to compare among cultivars, but just for the research purpose, we, you know, see that the rocky top had a higher moisture percentage than the other cultivars. Celebrity tomato had a significantly higher titrated acidic content than the other cultivars. And according to Barrett, I reported of the following analysis on organic tomatoes, which was similar to our research. So for percentage moisture, it was 93.05. And for moisture in our research, we see that our research, the moisture percentage ranged from 93 to 95. Also, he reported of degrees Brix of 5.11, and our research reported degrees Brix ranging from 3.8 to 4.5. He also reported titrated acidic percentage of 0.27, and in our research it ranged from 0.2 to 0.3. For the nutritional quality of the tomatoes, Mountain Magic tomato cultivar had a significantly higher vitamin C content than the other tomato cultivars. For color values, Mountain Magic tomato had a significantly higher B value than the other tomato cultivars. So in conclusion, Spinous Beauty squash cultivars treated with spinosad, it had higher values, for example, in titratable acidity and vitamin C content. Zephyr squash treated with pyrethrin pesticide had higher values of degrees Brix and percentage ash, and Mountain Magic tomato cultivar had significantly higher values, especially vitamin C and or in our color analysis. I would like to acknowledge Dr. Adila Bovell-Benjamin, my major professor, for her continuous guidance and support throughout my research, Mr. Peter Kichui for his analytical guidance in the lab, and I would also like to thank the members of the Southeast Organic Partnership, Dr. Pimbeku, Dr. Desmond Morty, and Dr. Franklin Kwaku. Thank you so much for listening.